Hello, collective. So we're gonna try something a little bit new. We're going to get a oracle message here. These are more feminine based. So the deck I'm using is called the LEQ Oracle. LEQ looks like this. Okay, they're beautiful feminine cards. They're absolutely beautiful. I love using these. Okay. We're gonna get oracle messages. We're gonna go for let's go fire sign first. So this is gonna be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I gotta come up with a cool name for these, like goddess oracles or something. Okay. Okay, so for Aries, we got Perpetua, which is key for sadness, solitude, silent, and withdrawn. She who aches. This is what the card looks like. She's like a goddess just sitting in the middle of the snow, like she's full of sadness, solitude, silent, and withdrawn. Some of you need to go within. Okay. For Leo, we got Eterna, she who becomes, which is metamorphosis, transcend, and journey. Okay. Some of you Leos might be taking a vacation. Y'all might need to get free a little bit. And for Sagittarius, we got she who yearns, desire, yearn, longing, pining for. Staring up at the moon. She has a harp. How very interesting. Okay. Let's get some definitions here. So we're gonna go with Aries first, and they got Perpetua. So this is what the card looks like. Perpetua, she who aches. Epitomises a silent despair sometimes felt when you are separated from something or someone you love. In her heartache, Perpetua has chosen to withdraw into her garden hushed with snow. In her hands is her journal, where she pours out her pain. Her faithful magpie bears a gift, but she doesn't see it. The gold ring in his beak goes unnoticed, as do the sheets of paper she has cast aside. If only she could see the beauty around her, in the quiet trees, in the kindness of a friend, in her ability to create, then Perpetua might break through her own sorrow. She tries to cover her pain in layers of gorgeous fabric, but when she keeps herself from others, she remains in the solitude of sadness. The message of this card is you may be needlessly mired in your own grief. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Make sure you are doing the work that must be done so you can escape the wintry garden of frozen tears. While it can be hard, you can arise from your place of detachment. Writing is a good thing, even if it's a letter you write but never send. Consider starting a journal if you haven't already. Free yourself by releasing the words racing through your mind, and do not ignore offers of help and assistance. They may come from unexpected allies, faraway places, or even a close neighbor who's as chatty as a magpie. Your sadness will be alleviated, and you will begin to move forward if you share parts of yourself again. Soon you'll be able to look back at your footsteps in the snow and see how far you've come. Okay? For Leo, we got Eterna. Sorry guys, give me just a second while I flip to it. Okay. So for Leo here, we got Eterna. Oh, you really can't see it that well. Okay. Eternal she who becomes, rises light like a feather, no longer anchored to the ground. Her lightness of being creates a total metamorphosis of self. Even her hair is changing colors with fiery red in the inner intensity of light blue and white like the hottest part of the flame. Her passion is transcendent to her next highest self. It's sorry, let me start. Her passion to transcend to her next highest self is taking place. Her right hand is held to the Prithvi Mudra to offset the fire element and increase the earth element. She knows she must maintain this balance if she is to continue evolving. This powerful mudra increases her sense of stability, which she needs as she floats off the earth. Her antenna like stamen? Okay. What is a stamen? Now I'm curious. That must be this. It's the only thing I see that's like antenna like it's coming from her heart. Okay. Okay. Her antenna like stamen gathers information on deep sensory levels. Eterna may seem to be asleep, but she is focused on her journey at hand. This card indicates that you are at a moment of becoming the being you have been working on. All the effort is coming together to send you soaring up to the next plane. The good news and the bad news is there is always another level to achieve. Each subtle state of existence creates new challenges. Know that you have safely lived on your current plane, and all that you have learned by, and failed in, and powered through will be brought with you on your journey. The cranes who rise from the mist show you the past in a source of strength from the future. Like the caterpillar who metamorphoses into a butterfly, it is time to try out new wings. Okay? And then for Sagittarius, we have Desiree. Or maybe it's Desiree. Sorry. Not very good with names, guys. A, B, C, D, Desiree. Okay. So this one is Desiree. Yearn, longing, pining for. She who yearns, longingly watching the moon rise. She sheds her robes and ribbons, for they are not needed in the coming down of night. She will return her laurel wreath and lyre to the sun god, Apollo. Her realm is the mystery of night. Desiree seeks her divine feminine self in the cycles of the moon. Birds come winging toward her, messengers from the moon carrying the answers she seeks. Desiree teaches us how to fully commit to pursuing our dreams. Rather than hope for something, she has begun the process of making her desires real. The message of this card is to commit fully to your wants or admit you are simply stuck in the mode of pining for what you cannot reach. Your energy is at stake here. Will you shed yourself, or what you do not need in order to gain what it is you really want? Are you unsure of your yearning? Wishful thinking has its place, but now is the moment to drive forward to your goal or set a goal aside. The moon is reachable if you dedicate the resources necessary. Okay? Okay. Those are the goddess oracles for fire signs. I appreciate all of your love and your light. Hopefully this helps somebody along the way. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description below. I appreciate all of your love and your light, and I wish you peace and prosperity.